Hey, good morning. It is Friday, December 27th, and we're going to try and solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. It was constructed by Jem Birch, which is a very cool name. I'd like to imagine that Jem lives in a rural area. Who knows? We're on an 11-day streak, which is just absolutely epic. 11 whole days. Dang. I'm still kind of under the weather. I got this weird thing going on in my head, but it seems to be getting better. So I'm going to continue solving crossword puzzles and hope that the occipital lymph nodes on the back of my skull behave. It snowed 6 inches last night. It's very busy in Vail because it's a stupid holiday. I mentioned yesterday, if you live in a resort town, then Christmas might not be your fave. But it's over, and now we get to enjoy some fresh snow and some fresh crosswords and some just fresh life. It's going to be wonderful. Thank you, Jem Birch, for this fresh puzzle, and let's do it. Oh, guys, just a heads up, they've updated their terms, so make sure to read those. Friday, we're expecting a challenge and themeless, and I'm hoping it takes 17 to 20 minutes, a little bit harder than typical. Grandma Moses, I don't know. Turtles and turtle doves come from them. Accessory name for a British school. Well, that's the Eton something, right? I feel like they have like an Eton shirt, Eton blazer maybe. But I don't know. Mila Kunis, that 70s show, and really underrated movie, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Excellent. Stay tuned. Like cricket fields. Like moan? Like they get moan? This feels like emo core, which come from them. Cricket fields. Oval. High kicks. Boots. Like kicks that go up high on your leg. Sprinkle of Western wear. It's a bolo, I'm hoping. I'm a big bolo guy. I like bolos. They're hard to find. Many a first responder is an emergency medical technician. And having glance here, I'm just going to go ahead and plug in salty. Oh, come from eggs, right? Supple. Sweet's counterpart. Savory. Lab container. Not a vial. Ones who might invade your space. I think that's probably extraterrestrials. What is this, though? Hot weather wear. Feels like bolo might be wrong, huh? Hot weather wear. Emperor from 54 to 68. Is that like Cato? Nero? Word after legal or first. Legal aid, first aid. This is an interesting mix of really easy fill and a really tough fill. So, drawer with knobs. Oh, drawer with knobs. Etch-a-sketch. I definitely owned an Etch-a-sketch when I was a wee lad. That's a good clue, too. Letters of relief. FEMA. In the least. Let's at all. Leaf collector is a rake. Glam rock. Glam rocker. Give or take. Little warning. President of the Mojo Dojo Casa House. Oh, Ken. Oh, this is Barbie. Barbie Clue. I did see Barbie when it came out. I liked it, and I kind of should see it again. I just liked that it was unusual. It's rare to see a movie that's truly unique these days. Peter or Paul? Saints? No. Certain baseball positions, that's broad. Claims. Avers. Reception problem. Is that static? Feels like an outdated thing. Kids these days wouldn't even, like the black and white fuzz that we used to get when the antenna was wrong on the TV. Also, I can't just believe I said kids these days. Ugh. Destination for the van that Kevin fails to board in Home Alone. Well, that's O'Hare. I just watched Home Alone again, and it's really good. VP candidate name in 16 and 24. Was it Tim? Tim Waltz and Tim Scott? Was that right? Engine sound could be like a purr. Get clean, like detox. In. Place for a king or a queen. I wanted it to be checkerboard, but that's not it. Uber alternative is a lift. Unless that's just like the word Uber, meaning great or a lot or something. Famous British rock group. There's a few of those. Place for a king and queen. Zeus in Greek mythology. Yeah. Okay, 5:18. Decent first pass. Pretty concerned about the northwest and the southeast corners, which didn't give me much. Like France in French. Texter's hedge. That feels like in my humble opinion. So high kicks. I'm gonna say, I don't know. The stuff of legends feels like lore, which already makes me think that IMHO is wrong. Demonstrates reverence. That kneels. Impersonate. Like imitate. Seems like that would be a little too thesaurus-y. Place to rest after a flight. Spa offering. Mani-pedi facial. Spa offering. Trendy compliment with shady undertones. I totally relate. Ugh. Lock is a tress. That didn't go as well as I wanted it to. Hot weather wear is... Hot weather wear. Like... What is this article of Western wear? Moving on. Be a pest too. Is this like heckle? Yeah, supple would be lithe, right? Is this heckle? Could turn is veer, and this is Nero, okay. So what is this? A tank. And this is article of Western wares. Be a pest too. I feel like that might be Heckle. Antoine Caliste Domino Jr. It's not Sade, which was the first thing that came into my mind, because that came up recently. Anti-burglary device. Huh. Sia. Something am off. Sia. Language family of the Pacific Northwest. Ugh. Sawatch? No. Oh, crap. Palomino horses are tan. Feels like at all. Utah Airport initials. That's Salt Lake City, which is SLC. This feels like at all, right? People rush to get into it. Oh, a frat. Set off just a trip. Swimmer's complaint. Ear. Ear something, right? Short notice. That should help. Ache. Earache, right? Naysayer is a veto-er. Distinctive mark is put a hex on a la Shakespeare. Curse. It's just curse. I feel like this might be a weird Shakespearean version of the word curse. Possessing a full range of physical and mental faculties. Jeez. Like Veronica, I don't know. Chilled. As a result, like ergo, maybe. Prevent from running. Prevent from running. Ann Patchett, I think, right? Ideas change everything. I don't know. All right, not great. Almost 11 minutes. We have quite a lot filled in, but there's a little bit hung up in these two spots. So, Grandma Moses for one. Accessory named. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is Eaton something. Eaton collar. Collar. Grandma Moses is a. Stay tuned. On the other hand, eye kicks are heels. Okay. So I was on the right. This is folk artist. Could be. Like French. Oh, feminine. Stay tuned. More to come. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. We got it. I love that for you. I totally relate. Same. And a vest is a Western? Yes, but like, vests aren't specifically Western. That's more Western wear. Impersonate, act like. Lab container is a flask. Oh, Fats Domino, the pianist. Anti-burglary device. Light. Is it light? Oh, TGIF, yeah. Adios, amigo. Oh, so this isn't lift. And this is light timer. Speaking of Home Alone, they use that. Hector, RF, oh, right fields. And so the answer to this is Salish. What? Is that a thing? Get clean. In. Pays for King Royal Court. Uber. Mega. Famous British rock group is Stonehenge? Oh. British rock group. A group of rocks, literally. Now this is a stamp, right? In is in... Place for a king. Oh, a prom. From running. Like jam? Zeus. Must be Roth, right? Thunder God. So it wasn't curse, it was cursed. I should have left that blank until I knew. Abled? Bathe? Prevent from running, like jam in is... Could light timer be wrong? In. And it's not jam. Damn was the answer, not jam. 15-14. I asked for 17 minutes to 20 minutes. This one's kind of right on, typical Friday video solve time. 15 minutes is about average, so I'm going to call this one a 5 out of 10 difficulty. I liked it, though. There's some good, folk artist, Eden Collar, More to Come, Royal Court, Stonehenge, Thunder God, Etch-a-Sketch. I love that for you. There's a lot of good fill here. There's also some stuff that's not amazing, but I don't know. Let's have a look. Grandma Moses. I have no idea who that is. I feel like probably I've heard of that person, but folk artist just settled in nicely there. Turtles and turtle doves come from eggs. Cool. There was one time I was in Costa Rica. This is probably 2017 or 18, and I was walking on the beach at night, and there was a guy, just a volunteer guy, who was there to protect the turtles and make sure that people didn't come and steal the turtle eggs. I thought that was pretty cool. He had this infrared light that was interesting, a whole world you don't know about. Eaton Collar, great. Mila Kunis, Like Her, More to Come, Oval. High Heels, Western Wear, EMT, Lithe, Savory. I feel like lithe and savory are really two very, descriptors. Flask, you can find those in labs, but also other places, subways, baseball games. Extraterrestrials, Nero was emperor for 14 short years. First aid, legal aid, Etch-a-Sketch. I do like this clue, drawer with knobs. That's pretty good. TGIF, at all. Rake. My mom's been recommending this show called Rake, which I tried and didn't click with me, but I'm going to try it again. Short Notice, Ken of the Mojo Dojo Casa House. That's really funny. Czar, Right Fielders, Avers, Static. O'Hare. I like that they clued this, not like busy around the holidays airport, and it's like, no, this is Home Alone is a Christmas movie. This is very relatable. We've all seen this movie, right? Is there anyone out there? Please comment if you have not seen Home Alone. What are you doing? All-time great movie. Film score by John Williams. Are you kidding me? VP candidate in 16 and 24, Tim. It's crazy how much, Tim Walls, right, was the guy this year. But, was it Tim Scott? I feel like, or Tim Kaine? I don't know. In 16, I don't know. Per, bathe, amid, royal court. I like that they kind of paired this place for a king and queen and then there's prom as well. Stonehenge, I like this one. Place for a king and queen, prom. Thunder god. How badass is that? Oh, what's your job? I'm the thunder god. No big deal. France is feminine. France is feminine, pardon me. La France. Viva la France. Lore, kneels, act like, roost. Place to rest after a flight. Oh, yeah, okay. Tender loving care. I don't like this because that's not what they offer. They offer treatments that could, like, I don't know, it's sort of parallel TLC, but I don't know. That's not specific at all. I don't love that for you, in fact. But I do love this saying, and I frankly say it a lot, oftentimes accompanied by a little handmade heart, you know. Possibly I love that journey for you. That's also a good one. Same, tress, emo, give or take, glam rocker. Pretty cool. David Bowie, just the freaking man, and Ziggy Stardust is one of the coolest, weirdest aspects of rock and roll in the 70s. Yeah, big Bowie guy. Salty Tank. Big tank top guy, too. Hector. I don't love that one. I'm trying to think of someone named Hector who might have slotted in nicely here, but be a pest to. Once I got HEC, heckle seemed really likely. Veer, Fats, Light Timer, Adios, Amigo, Salish. I mean, what? Like, I want to say this is a group of Native American languages, but I don't, like, Salish, I don't think so. Um, I have no idea what this is, and I don't ever recall seeing that word. Tan horses. Oh, we have TLC and SLC. My nephew Fred goes to school at the University of Utah, and I kind of thinking maybe I should get out there at some point, go visit. Hens, frat, trip, earache, vetoer. Ugh. Distinctive mark is a stamp of approval. Cursed. Cursed. I should have not filled in curse. I knew that wasn't going to be curse, because otherwise it would have just been put a hex on. There would be no need for a la Shakespeare. Abled. Come on, man. Veronica Roth, don't know who that is. The southern portion of this is tough. Chilled is hung, ergo, damn jam, Ann Patchett. Ideas change everything, TED Talk. I think it was solid. I'm going to say this was a solid puzzle. Not too difficult, not too exciting. There was some good, some bad, but overall it was a pretty smooth experience, so it's got that going for it. Yeah, click the like button. That's always appreciated, and then I know you liked it. Even if you didn't like it, though, I don't really care. Whatever. Just click it, please. I'm not making money here. The only joy in my life from these videos is your clicks, your likes, your appreciation. So thank you. Someone wished me yesterday to get well soon. I appreciate that. Thank you. So yeah, like it. And if you want to see more garbage, then subscribe to this garbage channel, and I will deliver hot garbage straight to your inbox once a week at least. So that's fun. I don't plan to do much tonight. I think it's going to be an insane night in Vail, Friday after Christmas. Town's going to be crazy. I have a feeling I'm going to stay in and be a well-behaved guy tonight, which means you might get a live solve tomorrow. But regardless, of when I do my next live solve. I hope that you'll join me, and I hope that you'll like it. So until then, bye.